And welcome back to Let's Play Omori. Last time, we came to our hideaway area, our little secret place, found out that the recyclist put a huge pile of junk in it. Well, you can't stand for that. We're gonna have to go in here and talk to the owner of this junk pile, see if he can't get it on out of here. If I sound a little bit different today, or the audio is a little bit weirder than usual, it's because I've got a brand new headset, and I'm still testing around with that, but the best way to figure out if that's working right or not is to just record a video and see how it goes. Now, here, we got a steak knife. That means Sunny is armed again, but it's okay, he's not going to use it on any people, it's just here to cut traffic cones. However, if we take a look at Sunny's attack power, it has risen considerably now that he has the steak knife equipped, just compared to Kel's paltry 20. Sunny can hit pretty hard right now. Yeah, just having a steak knife makes Sunny feel more confident and allows him to punch harder, which is important because we gotta fight the recyclists. Alright, so what we're gonna want to do, it's very simple. Pretty much all fights with recyclists are gonna go like this. We're gonna have Kel encourage Sunny. We're gonna have Sunny focus. We're just gonna have everybody else attack. Alright, Sunny's revved up to hit pretty hard. And doubly so now that he's had his attack power increased. As you can see, the recyclist, he attacks by throwing trash at you. And it hits pretty hard. Aubrey hits pretty hard, Hero hits decently hard, but we're about to see some real damage coming from Sunny himself. As soon as his turn comes up, of course. Yeah, Sunny is not terribly athletic, so in contrast to Omori, he's always dead last, but hey, with the encouragement the steak knife gives him, he can hit like a truck. Well, you should find better ways to get college credit. And we've got a ton of these guys to fight, so I'm just gonna edit all the extraneous encounters out. Let's have some fun with that. Alright, I did realize going through that battle, having Sunny focus and having Kel encourage him is completely pointless, because I can just tear through these guys just by having everybody launch attacks. One thing to note, it is not really worth it to keep anyone else's HP up, like Kel, Aubrey, and Hero, but you do want to keep Sunny's up. Unlike Omori, Sunny cannot endure fatal damage, and if he falls at any point in this dungeon, you get kicked out of it and you can't complete it. So yeah, don't let that happen. Uh-huh. Don't tell me you got some literature on the subject you want me to read too. Oh. I don't know, maybe you should pursue a different relationship. This is kind of awkward. But yes, this is the only dungeon located in Faraway Town. It is a trash monument filled with people who worship the concept of recycling. And we have to fight them all. Also unique to this area, we can tag people in. We otherwise cannot do this in Faraway Town, so let's just take a look at all the pictures. That one's actually pretty similar to the one in Headspace. Tagging in Aubrey. Tagging back to Sunny. Not quite as affectionate, but let's see, let's have Sunny pass to Hero. He still hides behind him. Hero to Kel. Give him a good old noogie. Kel to Aubrey. What about the other way around? Ah, poor guy cannot win. And we'll pass it back to Hero. And pass it back to Sunny. But I'm just messing around to show off all those photos. We want to hand it to Kel, because we gotta throw something, if I can select the right button. Oh, no, wait. Sorry, it's been so long since I've done this. We want to hit the ladder. There we go. Yeah, what was the other thing that I was gonna mention? I think I was just gonna say, yeah, don't worry about keeping your other party members healed up. That mainly goes for Kel, just because he has much lower HP than Aubrey and Hero. But we will heal them up by the end of it, because we do have a boss for this area, and it's important that they're in their best condition for it. And who is this he? The biodegradable fork? Man, just so many of these guys to get through. You know, maybe you should pursue a different hobby. Try video games, they're fun. What do you have to say for yourself? You know, you could apologize to us instead. You know, you did try to kill us. Sunny did actually take some damage there, so we're gonna want to heal him up. Now, I suppose this is a good time as any to go over what skills Aubrey and Hero have. Aubrey can home run her opponents and has a chance of instantly killing them. I have not seen this go off because Aubrey can only use it once. And restoring juice in Faraway Town is really annoying because all you can do is down enough drinks until you have enough to use the skill again. Hero, on the other end... I keep hitting the wrong button. Hero, on the other hand, well, accurate to his Headspace version, he can restore HP, but only 25%, not worth it. That's why I stocked up on those first aid kits. Sadly, we cannot look at that painting up there. Getting all this trash, we'll probably get a decent amount of money when we turn that into the trash collecting lady at least. Alright, what do you got to say? Sorry. I got my buttons all mixed up. Well, challenge accepted. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Katana Zero, and this controller, the button to advance dialogue, is the cancel button in this game for my controller setup. And that guy does not feel like putting up much of a fight. Now, we can fight these guys by talking to them, but it's not necessary for what we're gonna do. Also, the guys that we passed over have repeated dialogue, so I just don't feel like talking to them. Alright, that's another one down. Yeah, that guy just had a repeated defeat quote. Man, all the money we're gonna get off of this trash. Now, as you can see, there are a bunch of trash guys up there. Also, that was another photo we didn't see. Alright. Hey, buddy, you gotta help us out. Yeah, definitely. This is getting a little too weird. I appreciate you guys think of the environment, but you guys are living in a literal trash tower. And that guy turned into a crow for some reason. Apparently he was a bird. Luckily, these guys are pretty easy to convince, although maybe that's just Hero's overwhelming charm. Alright, we've got an entourage here. Trying to take any more than 4 of these guys with you will just say, yeah, your group's a little too crowded, we don't wanna. But this should be enough to sway these guys. Oh, and they just give up. Yeah, definitely better than staying in a place filled with garbage. You guys are weird. Yeah, definitely. But hey, maybe they can do something more productive. Or, you know, just pursue more sane ways to protect the environment instead of setting up a garbage tower in a public park area. Okay, we're gonna want to heal up here. Sunny should be fine, but I definitely want Kellet full and Aubrey. And that is because we've got a boss fight coming up, and that's why I made that backup save there, because there's a chance this one could go badly. Remember, if Sunny gets taken out, game over and you get kicked out of here. Hey, wait a minute! That's that guy who was looking for the lamp yesterday. We saw him at the park also. Is now the recycle path. Either the rubber glove on your head? So basically you're making the Tower of Babel with garbage? Oh, you're just mean. Alright, let's take this guy on. Now the recycle path is flanked by 2 recycletists. Might be attempting to try and take those guys out, but he just calls in more whenever you defeat them, and they take longer to defeat than it would take for him to call them in. Like, he'll call one in immediately as one's taken out, so it's actually very difficult to get both of the recycletists taken out before the recycle path just replaces them. So you just want to focus on the recycle path. I'm not going to have Kel encourage this turn. I'm going to have him do it next turn when Sunny's already focused. And if Sunny takes any damage at any point, you want to have someone throw a first aid kit at him, because I keep emphasizing this point, but it really is important. If he gets taken out, we get kicked out of here and we can't try this fight again, so we would have to load save. Okay. Gonna have him attack, and I forgot to have Aubrey use her home run. She can only use it once, but may as well. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and it'll instantly kill the recycle path. As you saw, we did not do much damage to him there. He has a ton of HP compared to the cultist. And... oh. Oh. Well... that is very unlucky. And as you can see, he did more damage than we actually had HP. Well, so turns out this is a luck-based boss fight. So this is what happens when you lose. Well, there we go. So much for this being a game overless playthrough. Well, at least it was worth showing. But that is why we made the backup save. So, okay, this is not an interesting fight at all. This is completely luck-based, because he can just decide to kill Sunny whenever. Oh well. Let me see. Maybe Persist can give us some protection against that. Let's see what Persist... no. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go the luck-based route with this. Well, that really rained on my parade. I did not realize that could happen in this fight. Because, yeah, in contrast to every other fight you get into in Faraway Town, also I forgot to heal everybody. Oh well. In contrast to every other fight you get into in Faraway Town, the enemies here can just decide to attack Sunny instead. Okay, he's already focused, so we'll have him attack. As you can see, he took some damage there. Do the encouragement again. We'll have Aubrey attack, and Hero can use the first aid kit on him. Now, there is a chance that Kel will get killed here, but oh well. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, he took a good bit of damage there. Let's see. We'll have Kel attack, Aubrey attack. Actually, yeah, they'll just be on attacking. Hero will be chucking out first aid kits. Remember, first aid kits trump every other thing that happens in the turn, except, of course, Sunny using his mental skills. Okay. And may as well use the first aid kit on Aubrey. I bought all these things, so should make good use of them. Okay. Ah! Well, this stinks. Alright, so I'm not having much luck with this fight, and that's kind of a long thing, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit ahead to when we actually defeat him. Alright, there we go, we beat him. Thinking on it, I probably could win that fight in a non-luck-based way by just having Sunny guard every turn, but that would take like 20 minutes to do. This guy has so much HP. Well, this is a really terrible final bonus boss. But oh well, we beat him. He seems to be accepting that he's making a mistake here, though. Apparently, making a tower out of garbage to try and ascend to a holy recycling god in the sky is a little bit loopy. Well, that is like recycling, I guess. Well, okay. You're a bit eccentric, but you seem to be channeling that energy in a more positive direction now. Well, that was the Recycletist Tower. Kind of a low note to end on as far as bonus bosses go, but hey. And unfortunately, there's not really anything better we can do to prepare for that. The seashell necklace is the best armor we can have here. There is actually one other thing I could do that would help us on the offense, and that is you can actually come to this fight still having the pepper spray that you would have used in the hooligans fight. If you just decided to lose there and bring the pepper spray, you could use that, and that would help a lot in getting you to win the fight, because it would take out the two cultists as well as put the recycle path 500 HP under before you go in on the offense. You can have another picnic here. And it looks like our group just relaxes a little bit. Aubrey practices her swing, but that's all there is to do at this picnic basket. Got a couple things to do around town. In order to advance the day, we've got to head to Sunny's house, but there's some other things we can look at, a couple scenes that we have not seen yet. So let's go see those scenes. First one to think of is there's a pinwheel right here. You can examine this. Reminiscing to the days when she was little and not so violent. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, Kel. Like how you didn't break the stained glass window. And actually, as usual, I just remembered something I forgot in the previous area. If we head over to the basketball court... Or not? Huh, I thought he was... maybe it's later in the day. It's not a big deal either way. So, a couple other things we can do. We can visit Brett. We hadn't had a reason to visit him at any other point in this day. And truthfully... Oh, wait. Nope, he's not home. Kim and Vance's mom is probably just going to town on that bonsai tree. Talk to the Yellow Bun Granny, see what she has to say. We already know that Charlene, or Charlie, is at the Fix-It store in the flower section. She must be in her bedroom. Yeah, we're just coming to harass you in the comfort of your own home, old lady. There she is. Oh, what better could we be doing than making everybody's day a little bit better by spreading some sunshine and cheer? For real. Well, what else could we do? Just stay in bed all day and get lost in our delusions? Perish the thought. Okay, we can go visit the mother of the recycle path. See what she has to say about him. I guess pop in on Wrinkled Forehead. Oh, looks like she's not home. Wrinkled Forehead not home either? Oh no, he is back home after we dealt with the whole recycling tower. Or maybe not. Yeah, looks like he isn't. Jesse's probably here, though. We can see how he's doing after he's reconciled slightly with his dad. Ah, Brett and I've been calling him Brett. It's Brent. You know, they're just being diligent students. They did get to hang out at the playground a little bit yesterday because we helped them out, so that was good. That is all we can do there, but before we get to Sunny's house, gotta swing by Kel and Hero's house. Cannot play with Hector because he is at the park. Now, not too much to do in here, but there are a couple scenes if we go into Kel and Hero's room. First off, you may notice there's something on the trophy back there. Hero, you okay? He seems to have been petrified. Can you spot it, Kel? Right in plain view. And he just snatched it right up and squished it. I don't know, man. Maybe he could have just, you know, left it outside. Being a little overdramatic here, Hero. I thought his fear of spiders was a little over the top in Headspace, but it looks like Sunny actually downplayed that. Or perhaps it's like Mari said way back when, and by not conquering his fear, it just got out of hand and is even worse now. Maybe it's a little column A and a little column B. Whatever the case, Kel has saved the day. It's like magic! You finally over it, Hero? Yeesh, what a drama queen. Yeah, I'll say. I'm not a fan of spiders, truth be told, but that's mostly a matter of touch. I can take them or leave them otherwise. I wonder what he does when he's at college and he comes across a spider. Anyway, the other thing we can do here is a hangout scene. In the past, they've alluded to Sunny being quite the gamer, and it looks like he's very into Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I guess. Hard to tell what he's supposed to be playing. Whatever the case, Hero and Aubrey are actually quite into it, but it's Kel who's decided to take an opportunity to chill. Amusing. But that should be everything we have to do in town. Let me just double check my notes. I did not write too many for this particular part because we did all the major things. I'll definitely make a backup save before we head into Sunny's house because that's where we're going right now. Alright, let's just save our progress here. And we will actually continue, because I'll have to do a bit of editing to get the Recyclist Tower section down. Yeah, let's go in and see the treehouse. It's been forever since Sunny's had you guys all over together like this. Takes you back, don't it? Yep. Just the truth is setting in right now, isn't it? I mean, he hasn't really had much else to do but wait for it to come along. I wonder, what would make Sunny happy? Does he even really want to move? Yeah, it wasn't that hard, was it? Some misunderstandings, some confrontations, but at the end of it, we're all back here together again, by each other's sides. Looks like the backyard holds a particular sore point for Hero. I can only imagine why. What do you gotta say, Aubrey? Looks like Kel is just spoiling the moment. Aubrey lost her nerve. Well, let's head out after them. And, for the first time since we've started playing, Sunny finally takes a step out into the backyard. Looks like some toys that just haven't been picked up, long forgotten, and getting beaten down by the weather. Some more pinwheels. Very prominent symbol in Faraway Town, it seems. Well, if you hadn't picked up on how Mari met her end, I guess this just seals the deal. She must have hung herself from that tree. Must have been the recital. The recital never got a chance to be played because Mari, well... Yeah, it's hard to imagine. From everything we've heard about her, Mari was just so outwardly cheerful. Did she really have that much inner turmoil? I guess we'll never know. Yeah. No worries, hero. We don't have to dwell on it. Let's go back to happier memories. Like the time we spent in this treehouse. And, as you can see, we have found the true basis for the neighbor's room. Well, it's almost like nobody's been in it in 4 years or keeping up on it. If you say so, Kel. We know you don't have much of a poker face. Looks like Mr. Plant Egg could use a bit of a bath. Oof. Well, it's a good thing that just went into your foot rather than you slipped on it. And Kel is just reminiscing about his probably not so great skills at card games. Wonder if Papa Chip's cookbook is in there. Sounds like Kel. A yo-yo. Hey, that's at least a trick. Haha. Looks like they didn't spring for installing electricity in this treehouse. Would have been quite the endeavor if they tried to go for it. See, they were very enthusiastic about arts and crafts back in the day. Yeah, we heard a couple times about Mari's injured knee. Ah, the yellow cat. The date of the recital is long past. And the toaster went the way of the TV, also. Well, almost. Hey, what's this here? Looks like, hey, a photo. I bet I know where this goes. Wait a second. I remember this photo. Didn't we see this after the Lost Library? Well, Sonny decides to pocket the key. Where is a toy box? We haven't seen that anywhere in his house. Yeah, it is the coveted Lost photo. Yeah, let's replace it. Are we finally, after all this time, gonna have a complete photo album? Alright, one last photo to place. Let's see. No, it should be towards the beginning, shouldn't it? No, okay, it's towards the end. Where is the spot for it? There we go. And, for one last time, maybe we should just look through the photo album for old time's sake. At the very least, we can finally read the text that Basil put down for the treehouse photo. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Let's just leaf through it. I won't bother reading all of the descriptions again, but we will get to the new photo and read the description for that. Memories, though. It's always a nice little bit of nostalgia. Sometimes you can't help but wonder just what was the full context behind these photos. Just moments in time. I like that one. And here's the new photo. Well, old photo, newly restored to the photo album. I can tell from these pictures that Sunny has always been something of a snappy dresser. Yeah, this is a pretty nice looking treehouse. And we've reached the end of it again. For the last time, yes, we are done looking at the photo album. Looks like Hiro and Aubrey are getting a little overwhelmed. Yeah. Things might not be always like, well, they might not be like how they used to be, but I think we can get them back to relatively close. Yeah, let's go visit Basil. Aubrey? Maybe it was a little too much. Sonny always hangs back a little bit. He puts the photo album away, and now we're on our way. And another pinwheel to commemorate. Well, you know what they say, Aubrey. Hindsight is 20/20. You know there was a little bit more to it with Hiro than Aubrey does. Is that the start of the conflict between you two? Huh. Why does that sound familiar? Looks like, based on the timing she's giving for us, she's had that album for a lot longer than Basil led us to believe. Oh, that's a bit harsh, Aubrey. I see, and it just kind of spiraled out from there. Hey, it was just a mistake. Hey, everybody makes some mistakes every now and again. Exactly. Well, look at it now, Kel. You reached out to Sunny, and you managed to get the whole gang back together just by knocking on his door. Aw, don't be like that, man. We all did some things that we regret. Exactly. The gang's back together. We managed to help people. We did a lot of fun things today. Hey. None of that attitude. Yeah. You know, he's making a good point there. Yeah, and honestly, the photos are still in really good quality, despite the cleaner that you would have applied to them. Hey, Kel, we'll always be there for each other. Exactly. Man, you guys are too good at this. Yep, here we go. Group hug time. And Sonny's not getting out of this one. And the gang is all huddled in for a big ol' hug. If only we had a camera to capture this moment in time forever. Yeah. Hopefully his grandma's doing okay too. Alright. We'll head over to Basil's house. Of course, we can't do that straight away, because we've got some business in faraway town, as always. But this video's been going on for long enough, so I think we'll call it here also. Make another save file. Again, want to do it in a different slot, just in case I missed anything before and I need to go back for it. But I'm pretty sure I got everything, so we'll make this save, and we'll take care of all the business around Faraway Town in the next video. Until then, hope you guys have a good day, and I truly do hope to see you in the next video also. Goodbye.